Right.
I'm gonna roll my luck roll.
Full knowledge going forward. I don't have anything on paper yet for what's coming after Balarath, so do try not to rush. That is all.
Ah, here we go. I found it. They're discussing the fell.
I'm gonna get the stream started. Are you sure we wish to start? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And we begin with inceptioning the streams.
Yes.
Fuck you. I'm finding this quote before we start.
Hurry up! You got like 1 minute, and then
the winged hussars arrive.
Actually.
meanwhile, Ymir decides just to stomp on the fucking capital. Fuck this.
Oh, no. It was a shitty quote. I forgot.
Up, castle's gone.
It was a shitty quote. The only good thing was the return to it.
Like that, Tom?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
By the way, I spent 5 minutes looking for that quote. I was fucking correct the first time when it's like, I do something like...
It can't be that lame. It's got to be something better. Nah, it was that
Magic
lame.
does not create a warrior. They are forged in the fire of battle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we all good?
Yep.
I guess. Yes.
We good?
I'm here.
We're here. We have our map of totally Balarath.
We can take it or leave it. Leave you
This
being
is
here.
totally Balarath, not anything else.
Not bad.
Wait a minute. I haven't finished.
Quick question: Is this like the capital city of this land? Like the king resides here and whatnot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Did we not go over that ages ago?
Yeah, that's the fucking reason we're here. We decided and voted on the negotiation instead of burning this place to the ground because it would kill a lot of innocents.
All right. So this place that is totally totes not Paris, as I proceed to
Cover up markers for Paris.
cover up anything that may be construed as Paris.
What about the Parisian people at the bottom of the map?
They're clearly Balarathians.
They're clearly giants.
I mean, yeah, you see how big they are compared to your airship? They can swat you out of the sky. Like a child's toy. Okay. So you arrive in front of the city. And there's a large gathering of peasants surrounding it. And a large sort of squalor town that's built up. From the angry people demanding to know what's going on.
I thought it was supposed to be in civilian revolt by now.
I mean, do you not see the part where the city's walled and moated?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, the walls are completely covered in soldiers, and before you really have a chance to finish taking this all in, you notice somebody clearing other guards off of a part of the wall, make a run and leap into the air.
Okay.
And as you're pondering what the fuck is going on, he actually manages to jump all the way onto your airship.
Who the fuck are you, and why are you on my ship?
I'm gonna walk up and kick him off.
Hello, brothers. I am Korath the Slayer. How are you?
I'm gonna
Pretty
start the process of trying to kick the man off. Back off the ship. Get off.
Oh, I'll be off in a moment. I just wanted to know, are you the ones that have been killing the Inquisitors?
Get off, brother. Get.
Yes.
Still yourself, brother. I'm asking questions. Oh,
I
good.
formally invite you to talk, but if you make a move, we're gonna kick you off.
I'm just, I'm just here to talk, brother.
Okay.
All right. What's your spiel?
Well, I am the Grand Inquisitor of Cord, and in accordance with the ways of Cord, I have come to challenge you to A series of games.
What kind of games?
So we
Test-
can either play with you or kill you here and now.
I mean, if you want to fight me, at least take it to the arena.
What are
Fight
the
me in a
rules?
ring of honor, brother.
I mean, I'm gonna look at Cromwell and go, well, this is your type of thing. I really don't give a shit one way
I'm
or the
totally
other.
fucking up for this.
What are the rules for your arena?
The rules for the arena are simple, brother. You fight until one man cannot stand or yields. The arena is down below in the city, brother.
Question.
Yes.
If I cut off your legs, technically you can't stand.
He ponders a moment.
Ymir starts
Yes,
snickering
I believe-
at this.
I believe there was allowances for that made in the quad bout of 87.
What if I just knock you over? You still can't technically stand.
Yes, but I can stand back up.
What if I pin you?
I mean, if you pin me, you win, yes. Has to be at the count of 3, though.
We're totally turning this into fucking Turkish wrestling.
All right, so it would be all of us versus you and whatever you gather, right?
Well, just me.
Just you.
Just me. You also note that this man has broad skin.
Yeah. All right. So what do we win when we kick your ass?
I will cede my forces.
Okay.
If we
Will you
fight
give
in
us
the arena,
information
just to
on?
the games that you have.
I mean, what information would you want? I could tell you now, brother.
I would like to know how far along Zargon is coming.
Oh, he'll be awake soon, brother. And then I shall have a mighty fight with him.
So you're not evil, you're stupid, is what you're telling me.
I'm not stupid. I just know a challenge when I see one.
Well, I can respect a man who sees a challenge.
All right. I could
Okay.
I could just have our airship here blow up your gates and then flood the town with our army. But you know
I mean,
what?
you could do
You've
that, but then
intrigued
you'd
me.
make a friend of the Belarathians.
Can we not?
And, I was gonna, if you'd let me finish, sir. But you've intrigued me. As long as there's no funny business, and as long as we get this in writing, I'm up for it. If everybody else is.
Yeah, we share.
He kind of shrugs at the idea of writing. I suppose it could be drawn up in an official writing contract of duel.
Yeah, sorry,
I'm sure you
I
would
don't
rather play the games and then fight. That'd be much more fun.
I don't trust your kind. The last couple of Inquisitors were
My kind,
assholes.
you have something against freed slaves?
I have something against Inquisitors.
Oh, I thought you might, you Ignatian bitch.
So what are these?
Yeah,
games?
well, you know what? The last 4 of you that tried something also got a thunderbolt up the ass. I'll be happy to put one up yours.
I mean, the last 4 could have beat me in an arm wrestling competition.
So,
So what
Do
are
you
the
not see
games?
these magnificent pecs? Look, brother, he begins flexing.
what are these games? Because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just want to kick your ass.
Well, I would challenge you first to a test of strength, then a test of speed, followed by a test of the mind. And then finally, we'd face off in the arena anyway.
Again, second question again. If we take out your legs, do we technically win the test of speed by default? Like if
I mean, no, I still have the option of running on my hands.
Okay.
What the fuck is this guy?
It's the black.
No, it's clearly Tom Hardy Bane. What is
What do we get if we win these challenges?
I mean, the same as you'd win anyway. I just, thought you'd want to have some fun.
Fun would be nice.
I'm not gonna lie. You
I'm
talking
just trying
about
to be sporting.
This sounds like a stalling tactic for Zargon to arise quicker and you to buy time.
I think you insult the whole of games of quad. What do you think of that?
I think you underestimate our mission and how important it is.
I mean, he's going to awaken whether you attempt to stop him or not.
I like the cut of this guy's jib.
You know what? I'm gonna leave it up to a vote for the party. I say fuck no. Let's attack him now.
After the games, can we at least share drinks?
Oh yes, the
He'll be
drinks after each game.
dead. There's be nothing to share. Oh, I guess we could pour a drink on his corpse.
That sounds very rude, brother.
Let's try the games. I doubt we will succeed in most of them, but and then to finish off in the arena would be perfect.
Very well. We shall start at midday. Until then,
No, okay. Again, we're back to
turned
the
into
stalling
walking now.
tactics here.
well, I mean, I guess we could at least do the test of strength now. I mean, the race course needs to be set up,
Go Cromwell.
and I don't
I
exactly
want-
have my trivia cards on me for the test of the mind.
I want this known that I am against this. These are clearly he is clearly stalling for time.
A box set of Trivial Pursuit is still to be found.
It's the
Yes.
special New Millennia Edition.
My son lost some of the pieces, so we're currently scratching around for them.
Ymir is not gonna attack this guy out of respect for the rest of the party, but he is visibly not okay with this tactic because he realizes he's stalling for time.
He said, use Mousetrap instead, Dad. I said, God damn it, Jimmy, that game never works.
All right.
Someone who had Mousetrap, I can't confirm. There's a 50-50 shot of that thing working.
If you put it together right, you could increase that because I always got it.
Oh no, I always put it together right too, but it was always the cage part that would fuck up. And the way the cage would fuck up is it would always just get caught and stop halfway.
The only part that would ever fuck up on me wasn't the cage. It was the marble track. Every once in a while, the marble would just decide for no reason to fly off the fucking rails.
No, the only time I ever had issues with anything besides the cage was when the diver would just not dive right and just fly off to the side instead. I also used to have Peanut Panic. That game was fun.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that's Petruccio's sense motive rule.
Petruccio senses nothing but unbridled honesty from this man.
Sorry about that, Kiri. I wanted to support your rule, not fucking.
Oh, I
Do
know
that.
that. Fair enough.
Not retroactively make it that Kiri should be the one supporting Petruccio.
You know, I also have. Wait, does Ymir still have a high sense of motive? You make a good.
I mean, are you going to be a 31 for sense motive?
I might.
I mean, you also sense he's excited. He's honest and excited.
And
And I roll a 1. Never mind.
Good enough.
to be fair, Neo, I am trying not to finish this as quickly as possible.
Oh, I know, but at the same time, story wise, it doesn't make sense to entertain this.
It's almost
fucker.
like the DM created a filler arc for this fight.
Yeah, it really is. But story wise, inside this canon, it makes no sense. But we're rolling with it.
All right, now who wishes to arm wrestle me?
We all look to fucking Cromwell.
I look at Kiri.
What?
Is it best of one, or how's it go?
The one who pins the one first wins. It is indeed a best of one.
What are the rules of the game?
Traditional arm wrestling rules: 2 men enter, 2 arms wrestle. 1 gets pinned, 1 does not. No interfering. No holding your hand with your other hand.
What about feet?
No kicking.
Oh,
No
okay.
kicking under the table.
Oh, okay.
That was banned in the Accords of 57.
What about magic?
Tempting Ymir's urge to touch of death this fucker is rising.
I feel like that would not work well, Neo.
I know it won't, but he wants to try.
Against the large burly man of Cord here.
A man with probably a very fabulous
Well, it's
mustache.
finger of death. Sorry, I could do it from range, not have
Okay,
to
so-
touch him.
So hold on. Out of character, what's everyone's strength?
Uh,
Let's find out who's the best for this.
As if we don't already know.
I wonder who has the best strength. I have a fucking 19. Fuck off.
I have a 21 for strength.
I have a 20. Wait, a 24.
Yes, I was about to say you should have at least a 24. What the fuck you on about?
Yes, it's me then. Did you make like a? You wouldn't happen to have made it like a giant arm robot that you brought along?
It's not finalized. Sorry. Remember that thing in the corner that looked like a suit? Yeah, I never got it to work right. Sorry.
And I guess it's me.
That would have increased your strength greatly. Just didn't work. So where do we do this? You want me to make up an altar? You want to have a spot for it? What the fuck's going on with that?
We just
Is
need to
there-
take.
Hang on a moment. He jumps off the airship again. Lands on the wall next to a man eating lunch, stakes the table out from under the man's sandwich, and grabs the sandwich in midair and hands it to him, and jumps back with the table and puts it down. Here we go, brothers.
What is the table made out of?
Wood.
Yeah, that's not going to be sturdy enough.
You needed that table to eat.
You know what?
It's fine, brother. He was only eating a sandwich.
You know what? I'm going to be right back. Ymir goes into the airship and he pulls out a metal table and brings that back. This will probably be sturdier.
Ah, good thinking, brother. He takes his position at the table. Now, who will challenge me in the test of strength?
He wanted the table. Did you even ask him? Started to not like you.
Look, he works for me, brother. He knows I do these things.
He knows you to steal his table randomly.
I'll bring it back, brother.
How often does this happen?
I mean,
Is that just what your men have to deal with during their lunch breaks?
Can we?
the rights of
Ymir-
Cord must be
Ymir's
observed,
like-
brother.
Ymir's about to get a Cromwell. Get on with it, or I swear to God, I'm going to initiate. I'm going
No,
to.
He's still at this table.
Fine, he grabs the wood table and goes and puts it back.
Take it back. Okay, now we're good.
So tough, you, brother.
Okay, Cromwell's gonna put his arm up on the
Ymir
table.
has.
Alright.
As
As he goes to the table, he suddenly goes, and his muscles bulge out, and he goes, "Oh yeah, it's time to do this."
Okay, we're doing that. Cromwell's gonna call over Petruchio. Gonna whisper something in Petruchio's ear, and Petruchio's gonna cast full strength on Cromwell.
Oh god, we're facing Alex Lewis Armstrong.
If we're high in our own strength, then let's do this.
All right,
All off.
gentlemen, get in position.
Strength roll off. I like the shit you're rolling to go mad. How is that even?
I
not
wonder
even
who.
getting-
Would, I wonder who.
Hang
would-
on.
I'm gonna flip this man.
For the record, this man has a 17 strength mod. He literally rolled like a 4 or 5.
I'm gonna flip this fucker in the air.
For the record, Flux has said he's going to flip him in the air.
Oh, okay. Well, those
It was actually pretty damn close.
are both kind of shit, but okay.
We go until someone wins by 5.
Fuck that! No,
Just the number of
no.
rolls.
Flux fucking what? Oh, now you.
Oh, there we
oh,
There we go.
there we go.
He finally pins him after a brief struggle. Well done, brother.
We both weren't on our game there.
Well done, brother.
Okay.
I feel like we both could have done better.
We could have.
Okay, go back to the main voice. This is annoying.
I can't until the rage calms down.
Okay, we'll wait for that then.
Would beer help with that?
I'm just gonna order my war forges to go get some tables and chairs and put it on the deck of the ship, and I'm gonna go
I have
sit
to
down.
This is last again.
He's
Ages a good long
literally
while.
yeah. Ymir is just going. Yeah, go.
3 plus his Constitution modifier, so that's
Some tables, some chairs. You know, could you bring some rations and maybe some mead at the same time? We're gonna be here a while. It looks like.
Oh, by the way, Neil, I already had extreme leap as a skill check. Just realized that.
Yeah, okay.
calculator. I need to do the math here real quick.
Do you really? Can we just say it took a very
So-
long time?
It takes them well over a minute to finally calm down.
The rest of us are just sitting in the chairs, relaxing, drinking some mead, waiting for him to fucking calm
Meanwhile, he's
down.
just like, I'm feeling great.
If we have beer, I pass it to him.
All right, he's calmed down. Ah,
You know,
that always
Gary,
gives me such a headache. But I'm
just
cool now.
because he's being sort of honorable, he's still risking the world so he can have a fight. So I'm Bara. I mean,
let's be fair, Ymir. We get that there's a 75% chance Zargon's going to erupt out on the floor after we kill the Pope. I'm being honest. Those are our best odds. That's a 75% chance.
yeah, but at the same time, all right. So what about this test of speed? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not waiting a day.
Well, the racetrack is down there in the city, brother.
Okay.
And the city is our racetrack. We shall race around the city walls.
Okay.
What are the rules?
Just a straight foot race.
I
The
assume,
fastest man wins.
no magic to enhance yourself, I assume?
No magic.
I'll work on
It
this.
is a test of your speed and endurance, brother.
Okay. Out of
All
character.
right,
What's everyone's
that's
speed?
good. I'm going to.
Basically, you're gonna have to make a skill check for fucking Maga.
Dex,
Con?
Dex, and Con.
No, because I'm pretty sure it's endurance. Because you're doing a extended run.
Be con.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, what's everyone's con?
Just 1 second. I tell the guy to tell your troops to hold off, and I will hold off the guns, and we fly over to the racetrack.
Yeah, so it's just a straight con check.
So I have a con modifier of 5.
I have a con of 24, meaning a con modifier of 7.
I have a con of 22, so I got 6.
So you're gonna have to make the DC to finish the race, and the one who's actually faster is going to win the race.
Man, this is gonna be interesting.
I hate to make Cromwell do two in a row, but what's Cromwell's con?
Cromwell's a 32 con, an 11 modifier.
Fuck it, of course it is.
And Cromwell probably has the faster movement speed as well out of all of us.
60-foot movement speed.
Oh, you have 60
Without
foot.
magic, you have 60 feet.
Without the boots, I have 30.
Oh,
So the
without-
same as.
Without any magic, I have 50.
So you're the fastest, and your con was what?
Plus 6 modifier. 22.
How much both Cromwell and Curie race? Because he said it can be more than one person.
He didn't, but he also didn't say it had to be only one person.
Question: what are the exact rules? Oh wait, no. I was about to say I could fucking carry Kiri on my back, but then Kiri would be doing fucking nothing. How would this thing work? Hold on.
Then this adds nothing to our chances of winning.
Except for the moment when I fucking hurl Kiri at the finish line.
I mean, there's nothing against that.
Yeah, at that point, I think I'd be doing a dex check to not
Wait,
crash.
Hold on. I need 1,000 peasants readying in action.
You're gonna do that bull rush thing, aren't you?
No,
Oh, peasant railgun.
you'll be racing this stick of wood. All right,
I cede to you, Barrow. You're the fastest.
Yeah. All right.
I shall set the DC to beat for the con.
Oh boy.
All right. Roll your con check.
That I don't
Yeah, I don't think he can pass that if that's the check.
know.
Whoa.
I don't think any of us can pass that.
Cromwell would be the only one that would be able to.
No,
pass it.
no, Cromwell couldn't.
No one can pass a 33 check for con. Wait, wouldn't it not be a con check? Wouldn't it be like a fortitude save to complete the race?
Actually, that is true. Because
Yeah, wouldn't it
Would it be
it would be a fortitude save, not a straight con check. So who has the highest fortitude save?
What do you think has the highest fortitude save?
I wonder. I'm just asking.
I have a
We've been-
14.
We've been
All right,
over.
that's the check. That's the check to pass the fortitude.
So I guess I'll take it. So at least someone has a chance.
I could make that if I rolled a 10 or higher. No, if I rolled a straight 20, never mind.
37.
All right, you lose the race.
I'm not gonna lie. To just finish a race, that is incredibly too high.
It is.
I'm in third place.
Why is wait? This is a race. Why is it based on his fortitude check?
Because
I'm calling bullshit here.
I'm not making the assumption it's like a time trial.
No,
so
I'm
it's-
calling shenanigans right now. Why the fuck is it based on his stats? It would be based on the track.
it'd be based on a DCI set. Yeah, actually would.
So we'd start this fucking shit over. Nah,
I was not bringing up
You
the most
shenanigans,
time trial.
motherfucker. All right, where exactly is the racetrack? I want to put the
I think it
my
says
ship
like around the
icon
entire
on it.
city.
It's the wall.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. My airship will just stay here at the top of the wall then.
Yeah, your airship doesn't get to move.
I don't want it to move.
I shake Lewis. I shake Alex.
No,
Armstrong's
wait, no, we're doing this again, dude.
hand. Okay.
Somebody's got to fucking actually set a DC for a
Yeah,
track.
no, I have a DC.
Okay,
Alright,
so
DC the DC is 20, so they both pass.
I can pass that. Oh, go ahead.
So anyone who is moving faster than 40 finished ahead of him.
I wonder who won again.
You guys.
Technically, that would have been me, actually.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 'cause
Right.
My movement speed is 50.
Wait, how does he know if we have the boots on or not?
Oh, I'm running barefoot. I don't have.
I know,
Oh,
but-
You look down.
Eh,
I assume he
cheating
gives us
would
like.
be bad.
I assume he gives us like exercise clothes.
whatever. All right, so we beat him in the chest of speed.
I shake his hand at the end of the race.
I swear to God, if we're powering this fucker up by doing these challengings.
All right, now is the test of the mind.
I got this. Someone's gonna start walking forward.
We shall answer 5 trivia questions. The one who answers the most correctly wins.
Okay, so what are the roles for this? Because
It's just going to be 5 straight intelligence checks from him, and from each of you, I'm going to determine. I'm just going to determine random off the top of my head what knowledge skill would give you would be applicable. Otherwise, it's intelligence if you don't have that skill.
I'm here for that clutch serpent sex.
okay,
Well,
I
Last
guess I
question.
step up for this as the one who has the highest intelligence, as if I don't know. I've got
sorry.
a 26 in intelligence.
I've got a 29.
Bullshit.
I have a 15.
I have a 50.
I have a 20.
I have a Hemi.
I have a 1.
Now
Okay,
that
God,
I'll
we got Dum Dum.
Well, that's
All
where
right.
this build
So-
came.
those competing, get ready. The first question would be knowledge nobility in and asking specifically about the 3rd king of Balarath.
All right.
Alright, give me
I'll
a
make a
second to
roll.
figure out what my knowledge, just straight
Hold up a
knowledge
second.
is.
Incidentally, the one asking you these questions is he grabbed the head Balarathian historian for the royal court and just kind of shanghaied him into this.
He's got his job to do, dude.
His job is to mediate this glorious test of the strength of our minds.
Why do you keep stealing things for this?
No, I think maybe since Zahn has knowledge, noble, he'll probably beat that 18.
Yeah, knowledge nobility would work as well.
Yeah.
Knowledge history or knowledge nobility.
So with D20 plus
Wait,
my
history you said?
Yes, history or nobility.
Okay, that's a 38 then.
All right, that is a point for Neotag and a point for Zahn. He lets the historian go about his business. Next, he takes you back to the wall to one of the commanders and has him ask you a question. He asks you a question on the tactics of some war. I'm not even going to bother coming up with specifics for it. Knowledge, military, and tactics would be the knowledge appropriate skill, otherwise straight intelligence.
That's not actually a knowledge roll in our campaign, dude.
Technically it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, I believe knowledge military is a role.
No, it's not.
Well, then fuck it. It's just a straight intelligence.
That would be history you're asking for if you're asking for a military battle.
I believe it is a roll, Silver, but it's from Tome of Battle, so fuck you.
Yeah, you're asking a history roll, so I'm going to roll a history
I'm
roll.
finding the skill chapter, double checking just to be sure. I'm fairly sure.
I'm fairly sure you're full of shit, is what I'm fairly sure of, and we are proving that today. You are asking for a history check, my friend.
Nope. Actually, yes. World history covers wars.
I rolled a 29.
Okay. So everyone who got a 15 gets a point. That's 2 points each to Zahn and Neotag, and 1 point to Korath the Slayer. The next question would be... No, I'm just going to pull up fucking knowledge.
Oh,
And
now
leave it
you
up.
just... Yeah, now you're
Now I'm just going to ask random things off of knowledge just to see if you guys have the skill. Because I don't keep track of your skills.
Yeah, you're fucking us now. Fuck you.
The next one is an architectural question.
Oh, I'm sure one of us has that.
Actually, Red Fox did when he was alive.
Of course he is. So
Architecture?
Yes, his fox had architecture as a maxed out skill.
fucking idiot.
You know, that's a grade 18, Bara, but you have to add your straight intelligence, remember?
I mean, he passes regardless, so...
Oh, yeah, I forgot the intelligence mod.
Okay. Kira's the only one who got that right.
Well, I mean, when you pull out something like architecture, which none of us fucking have, how the fuck does he even have that?
He doesn't. He's rolling intelligence checks. He's never rolled a single knowledge check.
How high is his fucking intelligence?
18.
A warrior has an 18 intelligence.
Barbarian, and yes.
Tell him how to live his life, Nia.
Okay.
He's in the Church of Light Neotag. He's been educated.
At the very least, I know how to construct.
He's been educated apparently to the top 10 percentile of the world. Then,
all right. So the score is 1-1-2-2. After 3 questions, question 4 is a question about nature.
What kind of nature? Does it involve flying
Kind-
serpents?
No, but it doesn't. It actually doesn't involve snakes.
My knowledge is very specific. I don't come.
16.
All right. Bara and Neotag have passed. 1, 2, 2, 1.
3.
Wait, doesn't he have 3 points?
3, yeah. Neotag has 3, Bar has 2, Zod and him have 1.
I have 2.
Final question is a local question.
Oh, no. Ymir pops up. You are full of shit, sir. I demand another question.
the man on the street, he randomly has to ask you a question, looks at you like, but sir, I only know about the local area.
Yeah, and
I am but a humble peasant, sir.
No, that's cheating. Find something else, motherfucker.
I'll give you a beer for another question.
No, we're not bargaining.
Okay. He asked you another question. This one would go under geography.
Fuck you, but fine. Fine.
Guess you don't want to know who has the best ale in the city, but fuck you.
I wonder who would know that.
Korath knows a ton about this geological feature.
Okay, you fucking crit bastard. Even if I fail, I still have the most points.
Yeah, so Neotag wins the competition of the mind.
All right.
Also, I would like to say that would have been a subjective question, not an actual factual question, so fuck you.
Those watching my stream know exactly what I'm looking up now.
I don't.
Good.
Feel the urge to cheat.
Because
Nah,
I'm getting the arena ready.
So, by Cetus forces, does he mean he's going to confess to the king the true intentions of the Church of Light and all that shit?
No, he means he's basically going to let you have his army.
It's a very liberal intention of the interpretation of the
Well,
reference.
no, it's something I should have asked.
No, he's literally going to just surrender his army to you.
It's something I should have asked and forgot to ask, because the whole point of coming here was to negotiate with the king, not fucking entertain this asshole.
You made that up exactly right this moment.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, we said last session.
There was no negotiation talk going on about any of this during planning.
But what if we actually are negotiating
that's
with the
because
king?
it was all taken care of last session, jackass. We said we all voted to negotiate instead of attack out.
I don't remember that.
Well, that's what we all agreed.
Is anyone backing Neotag on this? Because I don't remember this.
Yes.
Okay.
Our whole point of coming here is we voted if we are going to attack and take everything down or negotiate with the king to take out the church.
Oh boy. This is going to be interesting.
It's one of the reasons I was against this arena shit, because we still have to go talk to the king.
Wait, did I already move you guys over here? Oh, yeah, I did.
But what if that Inquisitor we're dealing with is the king?
So he takes you to the arena.
You know, that is entirely too small.
I know it is. Which is why...
You know, you can have that at the top. Why don't you just, draw us a ring?
I am.
And thus we enter the octagon.
Which I don't know the right size. Yeah, fuck it. Here I was trying to be cool. Didn't quite work. I'm actually going to delete that for a second because I needed to zoom in and redraw it to be the actual size. There you go. That's the whole arena.
That's it.
Yeah, he's literally taking you into a fucking boxing ring.
That's a shitty arena. Isn't even a fucking Coliseum size. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I
this
mean-
is a really shitty arena.
I know it's a shitty arena.
This is
This is the
interesting.
handicap everyone who uses range. And, as in, you need to either charge people who charge and all that other shit. It's a handicap fight.
Wait, hold on.
We didn't agree to that. We
Hold
agreed
on.
to a contest.
No, 'cause this is the official holy arena of Korn.
Are we under Tenkaichi rules? Is the ring out a loss?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well, this fight's gonna be over quick.
Unless you can get back into the ring within 10 seconds.
Oh well, then I'll just line up my Warforged on the other side. They're like, oh no, you're not getting in. You'll have to start chopping away at them.
This is really the only ring you could have. They're that shitty, brother.
I mean, we could go to Ignatius and use the arena, but I don't think you want to.
Why not?
Well, our arena's a lot bigger, but it will take a while to get there.
Yes, it's a bit of a hike.
Yeah, it is a bit of a hike.
Also, what day is it? I think they're having it washed today. They take one day out of the week to clean the fucker out and I think that's.
Oh, we stopped doing that.
I'm sorry. Wait, what?
Yes.
You're from Ignatius?
Yes, I was a slave there.
Yeah. Well, that explains.
was-
why you're,
I was taken from the north and forced to fight in the arenas.
that explains why you're a prick.
Petruccio participating in this great arena battle.
She's done his thing.
Okay.
Did he
Petruccio
do
has
it on
moment to
all of
exist.
us? So it's we all get +2 or something like that.
Wait, Barra got a 40 for initiative? What the fuck?
He dumped everything into Dex.
Plus 3 morale bonus on melee attack rolls and damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so nothing for me, but that's good for y'all. Let me see. What is my initiative again? +16. Keep rolling low today. And now I got to roll for the Warforges.
They are not allowed, brother.
No, I told you I was fucking bringing my Warforges in this. Fuck off.
I mean, you told me. You did tell him.
Well, he can piss off.
Surely a man of your spirit would be able to handle these.
I mean, if Newtek just wants to get his Warforged murdered.
I mean, that's kind of their point at this point. They're a wall.
Well,
I think you're treating their great sacrifice pretty haphazardly.
while
So
all
where's
this,
where's Flux's rolls?
hold on. While all this discussion over the rules of the arena goes on, Cromwell's going to activate his ring.
Yeah, I'm activating my gauntlets that don't let the fucker move. Well, it's limited
I
movement.
have an interesting question.
Yeah,
Are those items affected at all by anti-magic fields?
I tell you fucking right now, you aren't doing that shit.
I'm telling you right
What?
now, this ring is a giant anti-magic is a 30-foot anti-magic field.
Okay, guess what? Yup. I step out of it and it blasted him right now. Not even giving him a chance. Fucking, I don't play that game. Let's see, what spell am I using?
I go before you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
So
you do.
actually,
he does.
combat hasn't started.
This
and
man
the
has already rolled initiative.
Well, it hasn't started.
If you choose to do this, you provoke a surprise round from him.
Okay. No. I knew he was gonna cheat.
He's not
he was
cheating.
gonna cheat. Yes,
He's
he
not
is.
cheating. No,
He's
this isn't.
cheating
No,
by
this
the
isn't.
standards
This
of
is no.
combat.
No,
Fucker.
this is
He's
no.
cheating.
No, Neo attack.
He is cheating. He is cheating by my standards. So fuck him.
and you're now cheating by his.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
You are betraying the laws of Cord, which says that magic is for the weak.
Guess what? He can go fuck himself. Now, what am I gonna use? Fucking knew you were gonna pull this shit, and I was prepared for
Alright.
it. And
I mean, he was actually going to use non-lethal combat, but now he's going to fucking try and murder everybody.
I mean, to be fair, Neil, you don't know what you're going to use. I would say you weren't prepped for this.
No, I knew from when we were standing on the thing, when he meant arena combat, he meant to make it melee only, and that's one of the reasons Ymir was fucking against it.
And why didn't you ask? And why did you
Yeah,
go
that
along?
is true. You didn't ask.
I didn't ask.
He
because
would have told you.
I didn't ask.
He actually would have told you.
I didn't. Hey, guess what? I didn't ask specifically so I could set up this when he fucking pulled it.
Frankly, all things considered, I think you've been disqualified, Neo. So please.
Yeah, you have actually.
I already told you. I don't care what the
You're
rules.
now
Now
officially not part of this fight.
How many seconds?
No, I am officially using a spell right now. So
You're
fuck
officially
you.
gone heal. Fuck you.
Yes. Guess what? Yes, I have, motherfucker.
Ymir suddenly converts to evil.
No, I have self-preservation, motherfucker. This is.
Either way, you're gonna have to wait for your turn.
Out of curiosity, would like an anti-magic field actually
No,
kill
when
you or
you
something?
cast
or-
it, no, you cast into it, it's fine. If you cast in it, it's fucked.
No, you're wrong. If you cast into it, it doesn't do anything either.
No.
In the anti-magic field, magic is turned off, so your spell will just stop inside of it.
Yeah, your spell would literally hit the edge of the arena and it ceased to exist.
You know, honestly, so let's get this straight again.
You have a spear, don't you?
You add spell resistance higher than it should have been, in fact.
Actually, no,
So you
it
can
was
fuck me
exactly what
over.
it should have been.
And
It was
now,
exactly what it should have been because the armor allowed it.
yeah, and then I rolled a 22 and you said it didn't pass when I
No,
tried to touch
actually,
a
I
death
did.
fucker. Yes, you did. So,
No, because
motherfucker, I
because
would-
he passed the Constitution check.
No, he never got to it. You said he didn't get it. So you made it higher than it should have been. And now you're using anti-magic field
No,
to fuck
it was
me
always
over.
a 19. It was always a 19 neotag.
Yeah, and I rolled a 22. And you
No,
said
you
it didn't pass.
No, you did.
Okay. Anti-magic field and how to get rid of it. Because I actually do know that is a possibility.
So you said this is melee only, right?
Yeah, no. Now I'm pissed
No, it's
off.
not.
I'm not
melee
gonna
only,
lie.
It's just
I am.
no magic.
This is not in character. I'm really pissed off now.
I mean, neotag. You chose the fight on the terms
No,
of
I
a
didn't.
bad who
I
follows
didn't
cord.
choose. I didn't. No, I didn't.
No, you
Fucking
did.
didn't.
You agreed to the arena fight. It's your fault for not asking him if magic was allowed. This is where the DM takes the kid gloves off and actively tries to fuck over the party while the party tries to actively think about how the DM's going to try and fuck them and plan for it.
I'm pretty sure that
We've entered fucking Temple of Elemental Horrors shit now.
And everyone else thought you were still playing on the old rules. So, fuck it.
That's
pretty sure I
that's the whole point, neotag. It's the sudden change.
And you have nothing prepared for after this. So literally, my character,
I mean,
I
do
might as
have
well
one
not
thing
be here.
prepared for this, but I don't
I
think you
might as well
Sargon.
not be here, is what you're telling me. I
No.
might as well not be here.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Apparently it is.
So I can talk out my ass about what comes next. Besides, you have a spear you tried to spec into, and have always complained that you never get to use.
A spear that last time I used it, you said went ping. A spear that we both know is going to go ping off of this guy. You could bring up the spear all you fucking want. It's pointless.
Fine,
Go about your thing. I'm going to figure out how I can get around this.
fine. It's Vara's turn then.
All right. Yeah.
Keep in mind, everyone, all your magical equipment doesn't work.
Oh, the magical effects have no effect, but
No,
Makes-
magical equipment don't work.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Again, he's fucking us all over, and he's fucking us all over in a big way.
Better than fucking
only
himself
one who
over, 'cause
can
now I
do-
actually have to change his stats a little.
The only one who can do a goddamn thing in this fight is fucking Cromwell.
That's not true.
okay. Can I at least go back to my initial start point?
Do whatever you want. I don't fucking care.
Well, friggin' dumbass idea, but here we go.
Yeah, if he had anything magical, it's gone too. So there we
It's
go.
a totally dumbass idea.
Does a
Why can't I-
35 hit the AC?
Hang on, I'll tell you in a minute when it lets me actually remove things
You
by
know,
adding
you
in
could've-
temporary miscellaneous bonuses. Here we go.
Kiri, if you could be smart and like hide behind my Warforge army instead of being stupid and get right into his face so he can kill you, that'd probably be a better idea.
Well, he said he was going to go non-lethal.
Whatever.
Up until you attack.
Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
I'm gonna figure something out, but you guys do
There
whatever
we
you
go.
want.
I had to shut his thing off. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a cool weapon. Does it get to do its stuff?
I just
Oh, well.
want you to know.
I actually
since
didn't
you
realize
did-
that it affected equipment, so actually I don't get to use any of his cool stuff either.
Yeah, just so you know, Ymir is now going to be in full self-preservation mode. Any more of this honor shit, and he puts a lightning bolt up asses. No more is he going to be tricked like this. You've burned that bridge.
Keep acting like you were tricked, you.
Yeah, you actively chose to not get more information on what was going on.
I actively chose to say this was a bad idea, and I do not agree with it in any shape, form, or fashion.
Anyway, yes,
Still-
you tag. I mean, Bara, that does hit.
Alright. Alright, so 15 net damage. Attack number 2.
You already participated in one of the challenges. You can't go, oh, now I was totally against the challenges in the first place. Anyways, we're not
Oh
doing
yes,
the
I
challenges.
was. I made sure to mention that outright on the airship.
But you already participated in one. You can't go, I'm a non-participant and then participate.
I only did that because you fuckers said it. But whatever. We're gonna do our own thing. We'll all figure it out.
Probably a no to AC.
22 does not hit.
Not even gonna bother trying the third attack I can do because that's probably gonna miss as well. But since Drop of Devotion is a free action, I hit that and I. Oh shit, that's probably not allowed because that's probably.
Go ahead and roll.
Hmm?
Oh no, if it's a
Feats are
magic
allowed.
item, then no. Yeah. If it's a
No.
feat, you can use it.
Yeah, it's a feat, so basically.
Yeah,
I just...
feats allowed,
Yes,
dude.
go ahead and use it.
Yep, and I shift away. Five, and I hide in plain sight. So that would be my hide check, and that is.
How'd you hide?
It's hide in plain sight. I don't think he understands. He has to do it against someone distracted.
That's a standard action.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a standard action. You can't
oh
do it.
shit!
right now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm reading that. Never mind. So never mind on the hide in plain sight. It's just the me shifting away part then.
Okay.
Actually, no. Hiding is part of a movement. Okay, you're good.
All right.
All right. So 53. Does that hide me?
I mean, I guess. You feel pretty hidden. Scrabble turn.
Cromwell rolled a 22.
Oh.
Do we have to make a roll for this wall?
shit,
spell?
no,
I don't
we're
think
over.
we do.
There we go. All right. He is going to run straight for Zahn,
Alright.
and he's going to swing at you with his big, oversized axe.
Okay.
So he rolls 49 to hit.
Yep.
And 33 for damage.
Oh,
Would that going into him? Would that cause an op attack from?
did he
No.
charge?
No, never
No, he
mind.
did not charge. He just kind of waddled up to you and swung. Swung.
gonna go pull up some GTA.
All right, Cromwell.
I kind of got fucked here.
Yeah, we all did. Maybe when Ymir said this is a stupid idea, we should
Maybe
have
you
fought
just
him there.
shut the hell up right now, Neotag, okay?
Yeah, Neotag, you're kind of being a whiny bitch about this. You knew that as the spellcaster, sooner or later, the DM would throw anti-magic fields and spell resistance at you.
Yes, which is why I said to fight him on our home field advantage, not on his.
And we didn't want to, and you ceded to us, okay?
You gave up the right to complain the minute you decided to give up and agree.
You basically get to be the nice, smug guy that goes,
So
"I told you so."
so next time, what you're telling me is I need to just attack anyways. Okay. That's
Yes,
all. No.
that's how role playing works, Neotag.
That's
I
how you
interpreted it as
become.
worse.
It's also how you be a bad fucking player. But okay.
Well,
I mean,
fuck, I need 2. God damn it, I need 2 squares to charge. Can you take another hit zone?
Oh yeah, I can still take a few hits.
Okay. I'm just gonna move over here. And then end his turn.
all right. Thomas?
Okay. First thing I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to use my, what's it called again? My fighting challenge against my opponent in front of me, which now, since I've reread, is that if they have a challenge rating greater or equal to my character's level, -2. So I imagine he does.
Yeah.
So I gain a morale bonus on my attack rolls and damage rolls.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay, give me a second. Now, if that's a swift action, can I still do a full round attack, or is that something different?
5 foot swift action, and then you get to do a full round.
To be
Okay.
fair, you guys are kind of lucky this field's in place.
Swift action is kind of free.
He'd be fucking Zon up right now if that axe actually had its magic abilities on. All right, 32 hits.
Okay, give me a second. They take 17 damage.
Okay.
My next attack,
That hits.
takes another 13.
Okay.
Does that hit his AC?
Yes, it does.
All right. Takes another 12 damage. And then as a free action, I raise my shield towards him and gain an extra AC to my rolls. Whatever it's called.
All right. And it's Ymir's turn.
I will hold my turn till I fucking feel like it, because I'm waiting for something.
Warforged turn.
That's how that works. You hold your turn until the end of the round.
Whatever. I'll test it. I'll move 1 forward. Let's see, what is his roll? Probably not going to hit, but hey, whatever, we'll try. Oh, fuck.
It.
See if I confirm the crit. No, I'm rolling wrong. There's no way I got 220.
You've confirmed the crit. Roll to confirm the second crit.
There's no way I rolled 2 20s in a row. That's rolling
Yeah,
wrong,
Keep
right?
going with
Say
it.
that.
Keep going with it. Peasant hero.
Oh no, I
And
was
that does
rolling
not confirm.
for.
The thing is,
So
double
you do
crit.
get 1 crit on him.
No such thing as double crits.
I know.
Just wanted to see how many 20s I could.
I really
fucking
just
roll.
wanted to see if you could keep that 20 train going.
All right, so that's oh god, I actually battle axe is ×3, so that's
What are you using?
His
an
Warforged does a
Adamite battle axe.
Oh, okay.
On actually roll that. There you go.
×3, so that's 27.
27.
Yeah. Since Adamite's not magical, it still gets that property to cut through resistances.
All right, Bara.
Oh boy. What do I want to do? My bow really doesn't work because of the magic enchantment I put on it, so that kind of screws it up. So, shoot.
I'm gonna assume that 20. The only reason that hit was because it was a crit.
Yes.
Well,
Given the fact that you're a +9, yes, you can only hit on a crit.
oh, what did you roll as an attack? Ugh, that's something I don't like. Fuck,
Just keep on rolling.
No, you could just forget about skirmish, and actually, you could probably still get your skirmish if you hide behind my
Or leave the ring.
hide behind that Warforge right there, the one that just hit him.
You're more than welcome to support Ymir's decision that this is bullshit and just leave the ring and get all your magic back.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
Do it. I don't
problem
care.
is-
Bear in mind, he's free to leave the ring and get his magic back.
There's a part of me that wants to just leave the ring because my bow would not work otherwise, unless you're willing just to have it somehow say it's just basic bow at that point. But
I mean, that is how it works.
What's the magic on the boat?
I have a splitting enchantment and that plus D6 for fire.
Then you just don't get the fire and the splitting enchantment.
That's just a normal bow.
Whew.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not that. You could still use the bow as a bow, with just the magic of the bow doesn't work.
All right.
It
Then.
doesn't cease to be a bow just because the magic's been nullified.
I can still just hit him as well with my sword.
So 46.
I mean,
days.
frankly, your magic items are probably in horrible agony right now by being suppressed.
46 to AC then.
That hits.
Another reason why Ymir got out is because he actually cares for his nice spear, and he didn't want it to be in pain.
Well, one, don't know about that, and two, my weapons did not tell me about it ahead of time.
They can't. That's supporting my whole "this was an ambush" thing. He didn't mention the magic field either. You could say I didn't.
I mean,
ask.
you didn't ask what the official rules for a court arena fight were either.
So
Actually, I did.
29.
Actually, I did. That's one of the first questions I asked, dude.
Yes. Did you ask what the rules for magic were?
I asked for the rules of the arena.
Oh,
He
did you?
conveniently left out this part. He fucking ambushed and cheated.
I didn't hear you ask any questions.
39.
I thought you asked about the arm wrestling, but not the.
No, I asked about the what are the rules of the arena, and he said we all fight, and whoever fucking wins. That's all he said.
I did ask.
He didn't
if
mention
use
magic
magic
suppression
abilities.
field. He didn't mention he didn't mention any of that.
I mean, that's technically not part of the rules of the fight. That's just the arena.
All right, so 39.
That's part of the rules, dude.
No.
If you
I'm
no,
gonna
if you-
nitpick this difference. That is not a rule. That is a feature of the fighting space. Not a rule.
If you agree to a fight and then he says, "Yeah, here's the fight. We battle in this thing that gives me a massive advantage."
Actually,
oh, by
he's
the way,
giving
the
him a
ring's on
disadvantage.
fire.
He's
Say
losing
that
10
argument.
armor class and the ability to take away your constitution with every hit.
And some of us are nerfed completely. So yeah.
No, this guy would be a much stronger opponent if he didn't have all of his gear being suppressed right now.
Alright, so 39 hit.
39 hit.
$36 hit.
Yep.
So that is... Let me get my calculator.
I already added it up.
Nice 105 damage.
Yeah, I already added it up.
Alright.
I have a calculator. I've been taking it off per hit as you go. Alright, it is his turn. He's weighing his options. And he actually takes a knee. He is submitting the fight.
What do you call? I sheath my sword.
Cromwell looks dejected.
I walk up to him and give him a beer.
You just had one in battle with you.
You know, Kiri, you give more shit to our allies than our friends, right?
You don't know how fucking hard it is.
You give more things to our allies than our friends. I mean, I think they're one and the same.
You give more shit to our enemies than our friends.
Potential
Like
enemies and
You
friends.
guys don't
At this rate, I cannot best you in the arena, brothers.
understand how hard it is to knock an arrow with a beer in one hand.
I take one out of my backpack.
With amazing skill.
And you have to use
Now, here's an actual.
Only when you can draw, knock, and fly the arrow without spitting your wine have you truly mastered Elven Grace.
Now, here's an actual fucking question: does this count as winning a battle?
Yes.
This counts. Yeah, no. He said until. Yeah, he said it until
No,
he
I mean
falls
when it
or
comes
submits.
to experience.
Yes,
Okay, fine.
we'll get that at the end of the session.
Just asking.
No, I think considered you probably shouldn't get any, but what else?
Well, I never got to fucking use. I was waiting for Cromwell to knock him out of the fucking arena, and then
Okay.
what I was gonna do was finally use my fucking staff and create a wall of force on that side of the arena.
Oh, hey, plot twist: Cromwell's not gonna fucking knock him back because you knew you were gonna do some bullshit once he left the arena.
Well, you know, best laid plans and shit.
All right, so he's submitted to you, and now that you've accepted his surrender, he stands and puts his axe away. He happily glugs the beer. That was a good fight. I could not beat you in the arena. Now then, my forces are yours to surrender to.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
what did
rephrase
you say?
that?
I mean, you know what I mean. He's surrendering his forces.
I kind of knew he was a.
We fought for the right to surrender. We're under Genghis Khan rules here.
Shut up. It's been a long
So
fucking
what
day.
he's saying is,
I did like 5 people's
Give
worth
up.
of work in a 4-hour shift at work today.
so what you're saying is Ymir should start burning everything to the ground since he's gonna double cross.
No.
us.
Since you have defeated me, you must still deal with the High Inquisitor of Palor.
Oh,
Well,
God.
we best be on our way then.
I can take you to him. He's here in the city.
Okay.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Let's
That would
get
be
this
most
over with.
appreciative.
Back to City View. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
Come, Con.
So, just for a record, how many more gods were there in the goddamn
Just this is the Palor's last one. There was only 4 gods. You've now officially defeated 3 High Inquisitors.
Wait, didn't we defeat one back in the town?
No,
But then
you
he-
didn't.
he
No, you
came
didn't.
Back.
He was not a High Inquisitor. None of them were. The 4 blackguards were like top men
Entry-level guys.
of the Cuthbert Inquisitor, and the priest was just a priest.
So they were
who happened to
entry-level
be in
guys,
Inquisition.
essentially.
Oh
No, they weren't entry level. They were pretty high up. But
the guy that just went, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, that guy.
He was like St. Cuthbert, I think, or was that Hexter?
Yes.
yeah. Hexter and St. Cuthbert were both pretty pissed off.
Okay,
that
fine.
entire situation. All right, so he takes you to the city, to the local Cathedral of Light, where the soldiers outside in their gleaming armor stand down at his approach and allow you to go inside with them. Inside is a man who's looking over a makeshift war table in the middle of the sanctuary, who looks up and is just kind of has a dejected look. You lost again, didn't you? Yes, brother, I did.
I take it.
And I
this is-
suppose you are the ones who have been spreading these tales of a Zargon, was it? In order to destroy our great church?
I want to ask him a serious question right now. So, how is it that you, someone who claims to worship Palor, supports an elder evil?
I support no such thing. There is no elder evil.
Yeah, you're kind of full of shit.
Do you want to send Smotive on him?
Yes, actually.
Okay, go right ahead.
Before you... actually, no, that would be fine.
Hopefully this time... while I'm doing this, I touch my gauntlets as well. But hopefully this time I don't roll a goddamn 1. Where is it? I have a 21. There we go.
Would you rather I just zone of truth?
I mean, you can if you want.
23.
Well, you didn't get a 1.
You sense he's being honest.
All right, so, what exactly roles are it to try to negotiate and convince him? Is that
Diplomacy?
Zahn, you roll first, and then
Why are you saying this? How he goes, there is a Zargon, brother. We just never told you. And he just kind of stares at the other Inquisitor with this look of just dumbfounded, like, are you serious?
So not everyone's on the up and up.
So, how does it feel to have your entire church be evil and you being a dumb shit?
So, to be fair, he's very good at his job. We had to have at least one Inquisitor be, out of the loop, as it were.
So,
Ymir the only reason they told me is because I overheard them one night while I was drinking.
So, Ymir's got a smile.
And decided to have a walk around the cathedral.
Ymir's got a smile ear to ear. He's looking dead at the
He's got the fucking you like Krabby Patty Squidward face.
Yeah, he's like, so how's it feel to have everything you've ever believed turn upside down and turn out that we're correct?
He still doesn't quite believe you, so you're still going to need your own diplomacy to convince this man that you're not as batshit insane as the fucking Inquisitor you've defeated.
All right, I will roll, but I also want Zahn to roll because if I roll low, he'll roll high. I get a 30. Is that an 8 or a 6? Let me add it up. That is a 36.
Gee, do I even have a sheet for this guy yet?
He's a level 1 character.
Oh man, I did not do great.
Damn it, I don't.
I did one higher than you.
I think that's more than enough to convince this man. As you launch into great detail explaining everything you've uncovered with the other Inquisitor corroborating your stories.
I want to make sure it known. I have a sarcastic tone the entire time because I am grinning ear to ear.
He notices is not very happy about that.
I don't want him to be happy after saying you're the ones who are spreading lies.
So yeah, he's being convinced now, and he's kind of having a momentary
crisis of faith.
No, so I want like an existential moment where he's just kind of like, shit, everything I've been told is a lie.
So I want to put the nail.
I've been lied to by my Pope for this entire fucking time. Basically,
I want to put the nail in this guy's coffin. So all those people you rounded up in the name of evil, they all got fed to him. So how does it feel being a mass murderer?
At this point, he says, "Sir, I'll have you know, I've rounded nobody up."
Oh, you just supported the people that did. That's great.
They do their thing. I spread the healing touch of Palor to those affected by bandits and monsters.
I take a few steps back so I'm not near Ymir.
No, Ymir is happy as fuck right now after being really
You're happy
annoyed.
that you're bitching out the Inquisitor of Healing?
No, I'm happy that someone in the fucking Church of Light is now suddenly, so our group isn't full of shit and my church is. Oh.
I do think this man gets the point. Now the question is, what do we do now?
I mean, we could still
if
fight
this
we
Zardon
want.
creature is close to awakening as you claim, then the only course of action is to go to the cathedral and stop it, isn't it?
Yes. Will you be joining us?
You know, Ymir piped
I'll
up.
likely be needed here to suppress the panic when this news gets out.
Is there anyone that you could spare to assist us?
You know, Ymir's gonna pop up again.
He points at the cord guy. I can spare him.
No, he's already an asshole. And he
Well,
just
brother,
wants
don't you want my help?
you just want to fight him. If it comes down to we have a chance to suppress him, you will betray us in an instant. I want
would
your
not, brother.
oath. I want your oath as someone who worships Cord. I want you to put your life on the line that if we get a chance.
He pulls out an autographed picture of a man with no shirt on and flowing blonde hair. It says, I swear on this image of Holy Court himself, autographed after the great god bout of 83, that I shall not betray you, brother.
Good enough for me.
So, if we get it there and there's a chance that he's not
Oh, it's not even a question of how he has an autographed picture.
I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't, and that's kind of what makes that moment beautiful. I was hoping you wouldn't give a fuck. Just the man pulls out a fucking wrestling promo picture of Cord that's autographed.
You do realize we've hung out with a interdimensional hopping archmage for a while now, right? I have a scroll in my backpack right now that's in direct communication with Asmodeus. Him having a picture
Vecna lives in Cromwell's backpack.
Yeah, this is not that high on the scale anymore.
This is a very strange cosmology in the D&D realms.
So I will ask you forward, and and if you say yes, I will accept. When we get there, if he is not awakened, you will help us suppress him, not try to awaken him.
Of course, brother.
Fair enough. Welcome to the group, as long as everyone agrees.
I like the cut of his jib.
Now, here's a quick question. Is that weapon you're using horribly cursed?
But no, why would it be cursed, brother?
Well, because your other Inquisitors all had cursed weapons.
Like, he already just offers it to you. Yeah, do you want to take a few swings?
I do.
Actually,
I do.
Okay.
Promise.
Okay.
Trade.
Cromwell, do you have the ability to wield large weapons?
I mean, yeah.
Sized for large characters?
Yeah, I just take a small penalty for it.
Okay. You take the large battle axe from him.
Great. Which one of mine do you want? I got 3. They both just glow different colors. There's no way of telling which 3.
Ymir pipes up. That one's made out of animite. That one's one of my best works, by the way. And I point to the green one.
You didn't make any of my fucking weapons.
Yes, I did. I made you the Adamite greatsword. Remember?
No.
Oh, Adamite. Adamite is very good material.
We
Yes.
got one from a drop. I got another one when I was on this continent. And my first one was the one I fucking got when I started out the game.
When the fuck did you get the Adamite one? I thought I made it for you.
One of them dropped from an enemy. It was like the adamantine vicious one. And then I bought
Oh, right, the vicious sword.
But don't worry about me. I have another weapon back home.
I mean, I don't want this one. I just thought we should trade and try out each other's weapons for a little bit.
Oh, yes, that does sound fun.
I have a dagger. It's a very cool dagger.
But I think I have all the weapon I have here. And he flexes his arm, holding his bare fist out.
Okay.
Someone give this man a sword.
We're doing the fucking.
Well, I mean, he uses a tower shield tag, and all of Cromwell's weapons except for the dagger are two-handed.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna turn to the priest, the Paler. Do you have a smithery around here? I can knock this guy out a good weapon in like a couple hours.
I'm going to give him back his axe.
I believe the city has one nearby.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to take anyone in to this battle fighting barehanded.
I'm going to give him back.
Cromwell's going to give the axe back after he has a chance to fight the man a little.
You fucking think I need 3 great swords, a dagger, a bow, and a battle axe?
Yes, I think you would keep the battle axe if it's good enough. I know you.
The hang on, let me actually pull it up. The +5 large battle axe of throwing, returning, wounding.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, fine.
The giant oversized battle axe this man has specifically trained to not only wield one-handed with a tower shield, but be able to hurl and magically return to him while causing a constitution point of damage every time it hits.
All right. Now that this is settled, we have an army. We have told them we would support taking down the church. They will pass through the city on the way to wait. Do we need to pass
he doesn't have the authority to authorize that. You'd have to talk to the king.
Now, I'm going to tell the Cord and the Palor. I'm going to ask them to come with us to see the king.
Well, he's our friend now, so he's our Palor.
Yeah, Palor.
Cromwell's going to say that out
I
loud.
should know how to say Palor, considering that was my first character after like 15 years out of D&D.
I want to say Cromwell says that out loud and then shoots finger guns at the Palor priest.
Come on, Palor.
So we left.
You're our Palor.
So, are we heading to the king?
You now have Bane and a very pissy level 20 paladin with you.
I'm not surprised he's pissy. He just found out everything he believed was a lie.
Yeah, this man became a level 20 paladin in this religion. A full-on legit paladin of Phalor. It's just now found out that his entire church is a lie.
So, we go to the king. Do you want us to make a diplomacy roll, or do we even need it?
Well, first you have to get through the front gate.
All right, let's go to the gates.
Because the palace is shut off in that center
Open the gates.
area.
We want to talk.
Yep.
Open the gates, or I'm going to disintegrate them.
No,
The
please
guards look at you like, who are you to make such threats?
Okay, hold on. Me and Cord Bro are going to start lifting the gate.
I'm going to raise my finger and it's going to start
Let's
glowing.
make some strength checks and see how this works. Because
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I know what's about to happen.
Immediately,
Yes,
Cord and Cromwell both blow out their back and are useless for the rest of the campaign.
Well, at least
he rages and does his strength check.
Ymir has now got his finger raised, waiting for them to maybe fail. I don't think they will.
Their strength is enough that they rip the gate off of the fucking ground.
No, we weren't trying to do that. We were just trying to lift it up.
I mean, you're trying to lift up a gate that opens outward.
Oh, we were stupid.
You basically took a wrought iron gate that opens into the courtyard and just yanked it up off the ground, out of its hinges, and just kind of like crumpled it up. It made an archway out of its mangled wrought iron bars.
So about that letting us through, are you still going to
He
stop
just
us?
kind of just drops his weapon and walks off like, I am not getting paid enough for this.
We're sorry about the
He just starts heading home.
I just fly through the gate. Yeah, we're done here. Let's go.
Just like you can hear him mumbling about gonna be a regime change. I just know it.
So I would like to mention that I am a knight of this land. I probably have some leeway with this.
I mean, you will once you get inside, but you didn't pull that yet. So as far as I know, you're a bunch of random people. And then the two muscle bros decided to fucking try and lift the gate that they didn't check which way it opened.
I was just gonna disintegrate it, but this is a lot better.
Don't even open it. They don't even open or like remove the gate. They just bend the bars into an archway that's big enough to fit through.
We're sorry. We'll get you another gate.
Okay. So is anybody else gonna try to stop us?
No, everyone within view of what the hell just happened just kind of keeps a wide berth. They want none of that.
Do we hear more things like, well, I guess we're getting a new king soon?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people thinking that this is some sort of like freaking like assassination going on or something. Just like, no, this is above our pay grade.
So we're the in broad
It's time.
daylight.
It's time to play nice now, so we can get in good with the next leader.
Okay. So when we're in front of the king, what happens?
He wants to know who you are and how you got in here.
Hello.
We lifted the gate. I know.
Oh,
okay,
we're the
sorry.
ones that we're
You
the ones
lifted
that
the gate. It opens
Yeah,
inward.
we're sorry. We're sorry.
we're the
don't
ones
think I believe you.
We're the
look, I was
ones-
going to pull out a piece of paper, write an IOU. Here you go.
we're the ones who came here on the airship you have seen outside your city. The ones that took down Fort, what was it called? Justina,
Yeah,
right?
Fort Justinia.
Yeah.
We took down Fort Justine. You may notice to the left and right of me, two of your the paladins of the church. We beat that one, and we convinced that one his entire religion is wrong. So,
Yeah,
Fight, brother.
You didn't do shit.
how about we start talking before, as you're all your guards outside think there's going to be a regime change?
He just kind of stares dumbfounded a moment, just at the fact that you have the sheer gall to talk to him like this. Before going, and what exactly is it that you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, we have an army. They're going to pass through their city. We're going to go kill the church, namely the Pope, and hopefully stop a elder evil from coming into existence.
You are going to destroy the church that forms the moral foundation of my lands in this regime.
Hold on, one second. I'm gonna put up a finger. Wait, 1 second, King. Hold on. Why are we marching the army through the city? This isn't like post France Revolution. These are old cities. You can't get a fucking army through them.
Well, namely, I was doing it because the way the map looks like, we'd have to go this way to get to the fucking
I
church.
mean, you could go around and just ford the river.
I don't want to do that. I want to fucking.
There's probably a nice big bridge for his armies to use somewhere nearby.
You understand? This is literally old time cities. You can probably.
All
get
right,
them
three
through
things.
both sides.
One, I'm trying to stall for more time so we don't end early. And this has seemed like a funny way, which has led to some funny moments.
Oh yeah,
With
this is a great shit.
So, number one, that's one of the reasons I'm doing that. Number two is to legitimize our cause,
I mean,
letting the king, having the king of Ballarat let us.
If I may make a suggestion to you, Tag, you're probably better off suggesting passage through his land, not through his city.
By the way,
Fine.
Carlos totally doing this in character. He did the hold the finger up and everything, and is now pointing out that the city is very.
Pointing out all the flaws in this plan to march
Right.
an
like-
army through a city which you've noted has no road wider than 10 feet.
He's like, I'm pretty wide, and I felt kind of confined in the streets.
Fine. We would like passage through your land. We're going to go take out an elder evil supported by the Church of Light. If you still think we're lying, I would like to introduce you to the Inquisitor of Palor and the Inquisitor of Cord. This one's going to tell you is very honest. I'm not going to lie. I've really taken a liking to the Inquisitor of Cord.
Wait, hold on one more second. I'm going to put the finger up again.
You have
Can,
it.
can we fit everyone? Can we fit everyone in the ship? How big's your ship?
Not big enough to fit his whole army.
Not big enough to. I could fit a good portion of the army, not all of it.
You can fit about 100 people in that thing.
Only 100. I thought it had a crew of like 1,000.
Oh.
Have we even counted our army? How many people do we have?
I think I gave you an estimate of like 1,500 total or something like that. Hang on. Where's my notepad?
I'm not currently talking to you, God. I'm talking to this man.
Well, this man doesn't have a figure either.
Yeah, I don't have a figure because Sovic never gave us one.
So if you talk to God, you don't get your fucking answer.
I have at least a mercenary force of about 500 on the payroll.
Yeah, there was the 500 mercenaries, the 7,000 refugees, and Flux's group.
And all our allies from the
And now you've just gathered all of the people under the guy of Cord. So that's another like 5,000.
I thought we also had a contingent of minotaurs and
Yeah, you do. You
and
got
elves and all
you
that
got a
shit.
good. No, you don't have any else.
We did. We convinced them.
Oh yeah, no. Wait, no. Wait, I don't remember what we did with the elves. I didn't write that down.
He convinced. He got 6 months to convince them, and he did in like the second week
Okay.
to join us.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. I'll
Yeah.
stop you again if I have another question.
My liege.
No, I am being very arrogant because I have no fucks to give now. Everyone is stalling us on our way to stop the world from ending, and I'm kind of like, wow, you are all part of the problem.
They kind of are.
So time is of the essence. Elder evil is rising. We want permission to go through your land. Anything else?
This still sounds like some sort of trick. This elder. What even is an elder evil?
Zargon is his name. And if he awakens, he's going to start devouring people and forcing them to worship him. It's the big secret of the Church of Light. If you would like more, I again would ask that the Paladin of Court, the Inquisitor of Court or the Inquisitor of Palor speak up.
Well, I don't know if the Paladin of Palor would be able to say anything, but, Corn might have a little...
At this point, they're letting you guys take the lead, because you're the ones trying to ask for something here.
All right, look, I'm gonna lay it down for you. You help us, or as your guards have already left, at least the ones outside, we could just fight
Actually,
now.
just the one guy left. Everyone else has just been standing around.
Yeah.
Hi, guards. I'm gonna wave to him.
Go way back.
So, are you? All right. You know what? I don't even want to do this, but I will make a diplomacy roll to see if I can convince him. Honestly, I just kind of want to fucking kill him with a spell and then move on. But okay.
I mean, you could. That'd be kind of an evil act, but
yeah, that's the reason I'm not doing it. That's the reason I'm going to roll diplomacy instead. And I have there we go. Here we are. Sorry, my skills I don't memorize. 44.
Starting a class action lawsuit with the guards.
As a matter of fact, many of them have known people that have had tables taken by that man and broken in the resulting arm wrestling contest.
You owe a lot of tables to these people.
And then I'm going to do
a
knowledge.
Brother.
I'm also going to add a knowledge planes roll about Zargon to this, so I could.
Okay, but that doesn't apply to him.
Yes, it does. He's an outsider.
No, he's not.
Yes,
he's a native outsider.
He's a large outsider.
Yeah, but he technically counts as a native outsider.
That's still planes.
I guess you're not going to get anything useful out of that, then.
Well, I was just trying to explain to the king what he is, that I know.
I mean, you could just explain it to him, then. You know what you know already about what he is. You could just tell him to that without making a roll.
All right, well, that's part of the diplomacy, then, which was a 44.
You explain to this man who seems way in over his head with your explanations and everything else, and he finally says, if it means not listening to this anymore, you may have your passage. Please just don't trouble me with any more of this fairy tale of giant tentacled monsters.
Hey, Cromwell, can I ask you to hold me back? Because I, honest to God, just want to blast him in the face.
No, I want to do something. I want to quickly do something. Cromwell's going to look inside of his backpack. He's not going to visibly, but everyone else is going to see is Cromwell looking inside of his backpack and mumbling something. So Vic, Cromwell's going to look inside the backpack, unhook a latch, and say, Hey, remember when you put that image of Zargon in our minds? Can you do that for the king?
Will you give me the soul I require?
No. The fucking parlor trick. Fuck you.
Well, then, fuck you. I'm not helping you.
Okay. Back into the box. I'm going to latch you back up. I'm sorry. We're good. Oh.
So, you are...
No, that's
the book's yelling muffled from inside the book. Fine.
Okay, I'm gonna look back in and unhook the latch.
Okay, just hold me up in front of him.
I was gonna hold up the book in front of the king.
The guy's like, the fuck is that? Oh my god! As
Ymir starts laughing.
His mind is filled with knowledge, and he's gonna have to make a will save.
Yes, he is. Which last time I was the only one that passed.
I was gonna kind of look a bit sheepish and put the book back in.
Why do I sense we're gonna get a recreation of Scanners?
You know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'm just like, let's kill the king and make a
All right, he fails the roll.
He throws up is what you made us do.
No, that's because you were hard and adventurous. This man literally coughs up blood. The eyes roll in the back of his head, and he dies of a heart attack.
Oh boy.
Hold on.
Hey, I'm gonna look at Cromwell and go, motherfucker! I wanted to do that.
I rushed to the
Hold on.
king to try to resuscitate him.
Hold on. Petrucci's gonna rush up and perform a heal check on the man.
Okay.
Ymir just kind of looks pissed off. I was gonna do that. Damn it!
Well, at least his head didn't explode.
Okay. He dead, yo.
Casper's dead.
How does Braze dead work exactly?
Level, you come back to life, but you lose a level. That's it. If you don't have a level, you just level 1.
Okay.
If you don't have a level, you lose 2 con.
Yeah, you can't.
Like 1 minute. Hey, welcome back.
So he has a con of like 6 now.
Good.
He's
I
not
fucked this guy.
He's like super frail after his aneurysm heart attack combo.
I'm gonna stand over him. I will look him dead in the face and go, so about you being an arrogant shit.
He's kind of just sitting there catatonic at this point, just with a blank look on his face of horror.
So is there an advisor here or someone I could talk to?
Someone steps forward. I was the king's advisor. Don't hold the book at me, please.
Who's the second in charge? Oh, don't worry. There are worse things we could do than the book.
Let's see. He pulls out a chart and starts looking at it. He died. That was last week. Oh, the arch. No. But he was assassinated.
I'm going to look at the party and go, wow, it sounds like they really don't have long lifespans. Why did we waste all that effort to bring this fucker back again?
Well, it
fair,
seems
we
the
didn't know.
king has systematically killed everyone in his family with any claims to the throne.
So does that mean that
He-
whoever took him out's the new king?
No, I just hit.
I instantly light up and go, is that true or not?
No, it
I
isn't.
suppose it would go to the next royal family in line. He pulls out another chart that's even bigger.
I'm trying to think if we can get Zahn to be the new king
The
of Ballarat.
Von Geldsteins look like they'd be the next ones of inheritance.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
lie. I'm gonna call bullshit on this king giving me up his throne.
Yeah.
I've heard of fucking kings in history. This isn't the shit that they give up for.
So, who in my family is next in line?
Your family. Oh, then who exactly would you be?
I am Thomas von Gelstein of House von Gelstein.
Oh, he finds you on the thing. I guess that makes you king.
Okay, Ymir just fucking pull just finger of death on this fucker. He can't pass. He can't bake the save. All right, Thomas, you're the new king.
The brain dead man you brought back into a vegetative state can't make the save. Yeah, of course.
So, Thomas, you're the new king. About all the support we need from your kingdom. As
Thomas
I
hasn't-
walk away from the
Thomas
body of
hasn't
the old
responded yet.
Well,
he is currently
Flex,
processing.
They do take you to go find that diamond.
And if you want to retroactively do this, I didn't actually realize I didn't have the money for that res. So
No,
I totally need that diamond to bring the king back so we can have this fucking catatonic moment.
for completely serious,
we say that I ran and found a diamond and used that.
with a con of 8, there's no way he can make my save, even if you credit
Con of
the save.
6.
So Yeah, with a con of 6 or 8. Well, he had 8 before the res.
Yeah.
So with a con of 8, he has no way to make my save on that spell anyway. So
Unless he
he'd be
made it at
dead.
20.
Why don't you just fucking kill the man in cold blood, you?
What part of
I mean,
Ymir
at that
has-
point, it was kind of a mercy kill. That man
Yeah.
wasn't going to have any kind of a life in this society.
Still,
Ymir has give no fucks anymore. We are on a quest to save the world. Stand in his way. It's time to go fucking go away.
he wasn't standing in his way. You killed a fucking bystander.
Oh, it was a
Like
mercy
even
killing.
vegetables when he did.
It's completely in fucking character, by the way. You killed a goddamn bystander. This
You
man
know
was-
what?
man was not in your way. He was doing nothing to prevent you. In fact, he was just, frankly, he was kind of taunting. He couldn't have done anything. You killed a
All right,
crippled man.
Thomas is the new king. So Thomas, about
No. Fuck off. You just killed a crippled man. I want you to hear your fucking reasoning for why you just killed the man.
He was standing in our way.
No, he was not. He was fucking drooling.
I'm pretty sure he was sitting down.
The steward pipes up. To be fair, whether he was alive or not, at this point, Sir Thomas here would have become
Yeah.
king regardless.
Doesn't change the fact that he outright killed a man.
All right. So, about
I for one support the friends of my new benevolent king, especially the one with the scary magic finger.
Cromwell's going to plant his hand on his sword. Please explain why you killed this man.
It was a number one. You killed him.
And then I immediately
Alright.
brought him back. I had no intention of killing him. You knew exactly what you were doing.
Did you see what he was left? He was never
He
going to
still had
recover.
life. Did you ask him if he wanted to die? Did you ask anyone close to him? No, you took that into your fucking hands and said, this person deserves to die. It'll be better for him if he's dead.
Did you not hear about the systematic killing his entire family?
Yeah, that's what fucking
mean-
kings do. Ask fucking whatever the hell Zon's character's name is. Ask how many of his brothers probably got killed by each other. It's just what you fucking do as nobles.
Yep, that happens in Kaddish as well.
73 to be precise.
So,
At 74, actually, your elder brother died. That's why you're next to mine.
Oh, fucking Christ. What did he die to? Tell me.
It says here it was one of the von Rostens.
Of course it was.
I want you to promise you'll not do this again, Neo.
who's Neo?
I want you to promise you'll not do this again, Bara. Ymir.
Damn, Bart, stop using finger of death on people.
You're not the goddamn same.
I know I'm considered a half-breed abomination, but I'm not that ugly.
I'm not a happy abomination that just murders people with fucking necrotic death spells. I have
All right,
some
I
blasts
will-
I use with bow.
All right. I will stand up straight as much as I can, looking as sturdy as possible. And I will tell him, I promise I won't kill anyone else like this. But if they're an evil bastard or stands in our way again, I can't make that promise. I will admit that maybe I was overzealous here, and I should not have used that spell. I will not do that again. Is that satisfactory, Cromwell?
I'm just gonna turn and fucking head out of the castle.
Fine.
I love like I'm sorry I murdered this man in cold blood. I promise I won't murder the next man in cold blood.
I mean, to be honest, at this point, Ymir this king was essentially saying, yeah, whatever you want, and then we were going to turn our backs, and he would be like, wait a minute, did I just tell them that? No. And then next thing you know,
I
the
mean,
city guard was
actually,
gonna be honest.
he would have actually kept up with that bargain because he doesn't want to die to a horrible Eldritch abomination. But he was still probably going to be an asshole about it.
Yeah. Well, Thomas is the new king. That's the end result. So we are going to get everything resupplied, and then I guess we're going to head to the church.
Okay.
So I'll have my coordination done, and then I'll
You know,
character sheet.
I'm going to look dead at Thomas and goes, you know what? Maybe we wait on that until after the world's not about to end.
Oh no, this is just things I'm mumbling to myself. I was like, when do I have time to do this? And then I immediately pipe out like,
I was like, I gotta get coordinated. I gotta start killing family members.
I'm gonna get a wife.
God damn, I gotta get to making an heir and making sure he's the only one who can inherit my throne, and then make sure he doesn't kill me.
Oh God! What about my fort? I can't go back to my fort.
Maybe if I don't get a kid, he can't kill me. But then then who inherits my throne?
Wait, the vampire option is always available.
All right.
It is.
Have a couple of kids, then go vampire.
Officially, what support can this kingdom now give us?
You do technically now have control over their armies. It would take time to gather them since they're spread out across all of the various holds and fiefdoms.
I would rather not gather all of that because I have a feeling that would just open up.
You have the immediate, personal troops of the king.
Any special treasures, relics that they hold in this kingdom?
I imagine there are some. You'd have to give me time to figure that out.
Fair enough. I'm gathering what we can now to in this. What's the spending limit in town since we're going to spend about at least a day here before we move out?
I don't have an answer for that this exact second. Give me a moment.
Well, we could do these things in the RPG chat. And you could find out what we did next session.
Yes. You people not watching right now. All one of you, which I think is just me. I'm pretty sure it counts me watching my own preview as a viewer. All right. So that's a session.
Alrighty then.
I'm not gonna lie. Ymir at this point has gone into this town intending to negotiate with the king first, and then got bullshitted into arena. Then watched a priest who is a rightly just good man completely have his world destroyed. All this stalling are actual going to the church. He had it up to here with all this shit. This is about survival. This is about getting there. It's time to fucking go.
And the realization that no one else seems to even believe or take seriously this threat which will soon consume them all if nothing's done.
Yeah. He's like,
all
right.
The downside to purging something from history that's great and horrible is that no one knows it's going to come back again.
Yeah. Ymir has realized that there are people standing in the way because they're ignorant and they need to not anymore.
They need to not be dumbasses. Is you not a dumbass fruit?
Wow, you mean Ymir is neutral and he flip-flops on things? No way.
I mean, I think that's exactly what he's getting at right there.
Yeah. Well, we needed to wait half a year to build the army.
I do believe that's just Cromwell bitching at Bara.
Oh, fair enough. I'm probably not even there. Then I would shut.
No, you're with me right now because I'm still mumbling to myself what I need to do, with occasional yelling.
So I pat Thomas on the back, making sure the spell has long ago discharged, and go, look, you're the king of the country, and that's great. We'll take care of all this.
I thought you're just patting his spell resistant armor. I'm just gonna keep doing this until it burns off my spell. Hang on a minute.
So, I'm intentionally failing the spell resistance, which is something you could do, so it just wear off. So you're king. This is great, but how about we worry about all that stuff you're mumbling about after the world isn't about the end?
All right, priorities. Yes. Okay.
I mean, it's great that you're king, but I think you want to be king longer than, say,
I think you want to address the ensuing anarchy if a rite of secession isn't established immediately before you leave.
Fine.
Because you are going to at least have to take the time to inform people, hey, your king died, this guy's your king, and by the way, he's leaving.
Yeah, so, I mean, I thought the advisors could take care of that, especially the one that's
but Zod kind of has to be present for at least some of it.
Yeah. We'll have to spend some time, or if you want, you can ride out ahead, and then I'll meet you with the Royal Guard or with the Royal Army.
Find that stupid rule for fucking money whenever I want to find it.
So, I'm assuming I'm going to get a much bigger portion now that I have a city in its treasury.
Yep. And you're still making your money from your fort through taxes.
Yep.
Yeah, so,
Which you have essentially now just officially annexed that fort and the mountain for Balarath. By proxy.
Will he share his money with us, though?
well, I mean, Ymir has financed this party enough already. Not gonna lie, Ymir's mind holdings is why a lot of things happened in this party.
Mm. But yeah, no, you've kind of set things in motion that's going to kind of politically align the New World toward Balarath with how much you guys have your fingers in that pie.
Oh, this was also part of the original goal of making Zon king and then slowly
figureheading him as you all do everything without him.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
when we beat Zargon, like I'm just saying, like out of character, when we beat Zargon, is there a chance I'm just gonna have to make a new character?
No, not unless you want to.
Well, I'm just. It's like,
I mean, you're more than welcome to keep being the warrior king who's just never around and just keeps going on magical adventures.
I mean, that was Napoleon, and
that's true. Okay, no, I'll be fine then. I didn't know if I was just gonna have to relegate the character.
Just stay away from Russia, and you should be fine.
So you mean Dorn?
No, Dorn's not Russia. Dorn's the fucking Vikings. Dorn is fucking Scandinavia.
I thought Necropolis ended up being Russia.
Yeah, the Necropolis is kind of my Russia.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely. Well, I may have to pop in and say hi, but.
I mean, you can always just make friends with Russia.
Oh yeah.
So, well, we've already have an invitation from one of the council members. So, Ymir still has that little ID badge that basically says you're allowed in.
All right, well, I guess
I just really can't find those rules right now. All right, I'm going to stop the stream. This is a good stop point. We've crowned a king.
Yep.
Besides Ymir getting really pissy about the anti-magic field, I had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah. I wanted to kind of use today, since I needed to stall for time a bit, to kind of practice putting more fluff and less crunch into the sessions, because I kind of really want to fluff and flavor the 5e game when that finally becomes a thing.
Well, I mean, not only that, but we now, since we've all agreed we're going to continue playing after Zargon, it's time to build past him, and that's one of the reasons I wanted Thomas to be king.
Yeah,
because that's
I hope people enjoy the session. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream. Bye.
Bye.
Well, don't worry.